Okay, I need to do this video. Why don't I want to do this? It's not even gonna take that long. You just need to do it. Just dive in and do it. Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is Tuesday, and usually I love unboxing fashion with all of you, but I am on a shopping hiatus, which means no shopping for the rest of July. So what is an unboxer supposed to do for 31 days if she's not shopping? Well, for me, that means it's time for a closet cleanse. I usually do this about once a year, and this month seems about as good a time as any. If you guys are up for it, I'm gonna dive into my closet and start purging things. And I did a poll on Instagram to see where you guys wanted me to start, because I'm not going to tackle this whole closet in one go round. And you guys asked me to please start with sleepwear. As a matter of fact, you unanimously asked me to start with sleepwear. So that's where I'm going to start. It's all right here in this bottom drawer here, which I can't even get open, but it's all in here. It is time to get rid of a few things, so let's do it. Okay, so right here I have all of my sleepwear. I think I have most everything in here, with maybe, I'm actually missing 2 pairs of pants. I can tell right off the bat because they're the 2 that I wear most often, even though they're probably the 2 least flattering pairs that I own. But this is all my sleepwear. I try to contain it to one drawer. Once it starts to get like overflowing this drawer, then that means it's definitely time to purge. Yeah, I'm trying to just think of the best way to go about doing this. I see some things in here I already know that I need to get rid of, just whatever. I guess I'm just gonna have to touch each thing and just be like, it goes or it stays. So let's just do that. I have 3 main criteria for getting rid of sleepwear. If it meets any one of them, it goes. Here they are. 1, if it's too tight or uncomfortable, get rid of it. Uncomfortable sleepwear defeats the purpose. Why not just put on skinny jeans and go to sleep in that? Sleepwear is for your pleasure, so get into something that makes you happy. This applies to slinky, nighty outfits too. I'm all for sexy sleepwear, but if it makes you feel like a stuffed sausage, what's the point? 2, anything that looks like trash is trash. It's time to level up, honey. Give yourself permission to not wear sleep shirts with giant holes or jammies with unremovable stains. Let it go, let it go. We are done sleeping in trashed, thrashed pajamas. 3, get rid of anything that has negative energy attached to it. Allow yourself to detach from anything that dredges up bad memories, like a tee stolen from an ex-boyfriend. Be gone. Feel free to hold on to your lucky Mickey pajamas if they bring joy. Just don't get carried away. And if I hear one bad memory, it's out of here. That was easy. Okay, so I have cleared everything out of this drawer minus 1 sweatshirt, and I have put them into a keep, a toss, and a maybe pile. So let me put these in a place that's a little bit better for filming, and I'll talk about what I'm keeping and why, and what I'm tossing and why, and then I'll try on the maybes, and we'll decide together whether I'm gonna keep them or not. First of all, this sweatshirt. It brings me back to a happy place. It just takes me to a happy period in our marriage, and so I'm holding on to this sweatshirt for that reason. So I picked this short set up on a whim from Target, and I absolutely love it. It's super comfortable. It has pockets in it. It's washed and dried very nicely, and it's not very like fitted, so it's very comfortable to sleep in. It was $15. I don't think you have to spend a lot of money to have nice sleepwear that you feel good about yourself in, and this is a prime example of that. This is another sleepwear set that I picked up from Target. It's got some great classic piping on it, and the pants are actually a 3/4 length pant, and they have tuliping at the bottom, which I think is kind of fun. They haven't washed and dried up as nicely as I would like to, but then again, I only paid $25 for this set. They pill just a little bit, but they are super, super soft, and because this is something I picked up, within the last few months, the sizing on it is really great, and it's just a really nice item to sleep in, and I really love it. So it's not to a point yet where I feel like it's trashed and I need to get rid of it. It's still in that being lovingly worn stage, and so for that reason, I'm gonna keep these. This is a sweater I got from Stitchfix quite some time back. It has this kind of like almost fleece-lined interior. It's just, I don't know, I just get it and I just feel good. So it does definitely evoke good, happy thoughts in my brain. I want to wear the sweatshirt all the time, and I just feel like it's silly to be wearing it out when it says Hello Weekend on it. So I relegated it to sleepwear, and it's absolutely wonderful for that purpose. It has kind of a larger fit to it, and like I said, super cozy, and so it's perfect for snuggling up into at night. Having worked for the lounge and underwear company Tommy John, I have a lot of Tommy John pieces in my wardrobe. And here's a few of the ones I'm going to keep. I have 2 shirts here. They're actually men's sleep shirts. One has a hoodie on it and one is just a regular shirt. They're both long sleeve, but they're very lightweight, so I can wear these even in the summer when maybe the air conditioner is cranked a little bit lower than I want it to be. Along with these shirts, I'm also keeping a matching jogger pant. Now these pants are just a teeny bit small, but they do have stretch in the waist, so there's plenty of room for maneuvering in them. The problem I really have with them being a medium instead of a large is that the leg isn't quite long enough for me. I really need that extra length that comes in the next size up. But like I said, these are super comfortable. They have pockets in them, they have a drawstring on them, and they are a jogger, so I just kind of hike them up the leg a little bit, especially in the summertime, and they're fine. So these 3 pieces I will definitely be keeping. Okay, another set from Tommy John is in this beautiful kind of rosy pink colorway here. These are actually a large. This is actually one of the last pieces I picked up before I left my employment there, and these are absolutely just stunning. I love these. The joggers, the lounge joggers from Tommy John, are one of my absolute favorite pieces there, period. I recommend these all the time, again, because they have a great elastic waist on them, they have pockets, and they have a really comfortable leg on them. The bottoms of these pants, the hem, the cuff, is not super fitted. It's just kind of it's just nicely sits on the leg, so it's not too tight, so it makes these pants really comfortable. They're divinely soft. I absolutely love them. I suggest them to everyone. I think they make great gifts. The price point on them is maybe a little higher than some people want to pay for loungewear, and I understand that. But like I said, these make really great gifts. Something that you might want to put on your Christmas or birthday list, because to get these is just like very luxe, and I love them. There is a matching tank that goes with these in a ribbing material, like kind of this kind of material here. I don't know if you can pick that up on camera or not, but it's this kind of material in a tank. I don't know where the tank is, probably in my laundry somewhere, but that's gonna stay in my collection as well. All right, one more Tommy John lounge set that I'm going to be keeping, and I'm just going to keep these until I can replace them, actually. This is the lounge Henley here. It has like just a few little buttons down the front, and then this is a long sleeve here. This is a medium, and I definitely need this in a large. Of course, when I got this piece, a medium was more appropriately my size, but now I definitely need a large in this. But I just love this kind of rosy pink color, and it has a matching pant to it as well. This is, again, the lounge jogger, my absolute favorite, and these are also in a medium, and like I was saying with the black ones, I think like the next size would just be better as far as length and waist. But I'm going to go ahead and keep these until I can replace them, because they're not to the point of being uncomfortable. I just think the next size would be a little more comfortable. All right, that's everything I'm keeping. Now let me show you what I'm not keeping and why. I'm not gonna lie, I'm the kind of person who likes to have sleepwear that matches. It's just easy for me to go into my sleepwear drawer and just pull out like a set of items that go together and, you know, put them on. It's easy peasy dressing, and I absolutely love that. You don't have to think about it. So I have a lot of single pieces here that don't kind of go with anything, and I don't have any reason to really keep them. So they're all going to go. For instance, this, and like everything here, absolutely everything here got downgraded from like my regular wardrobe to sleepwear. So like this is a pink tank here, a racerback tank that I received as a gift for like working out. And then I decided like I'm not going to wear this to work out in. And so it got downgraded to sleepwear. I just don't like it. That's just all there is to it. So it needs to go. This is a piece I actually, it was kind of a hand-me-down from my mother-in-law. She used to love cuddle duds. They kept her really warm, and I will say they do hold heat to the body. So if you're looking for something that's very warm or something to wear underneath, maybe like a thermal if you live in a colder climate, cuddle duds will definitely do that. So this is just a little cropped shirt that I had. And again, I just don't really have need for this. I have plenty of shirts that will keep me plenty warm without keeping this. And although this gives me like a good memory because it reminds me of my mother-in-law who's now passed on, I have plenty of things from when she was around that I don't need to hold on to this. Okay, I've got 2 pairs of pants here. This is a pair of joggers that I got from Kohl's. They're very cozy. There's nothing particularly wrong with them except for that, like you guys have seen, I have a million pairs of joggers, ones that I actually like a little bit more than these. These are also a medium, so size-wise, they're not spot on, but they do have pockets. They were really comfortable. I just don't have need for them, so they're gonna go. These were a pair of Free People leggings that I got as a Christmas gift, and I just never wore them because the contrast pockets on here just always made me look weird through the hip, and they just weren't the most flattering for my shape. So I downgraded these to loungewear, but they are a little too snug to be even loungewear. They're not comfortable. So since they're not comfortable, they really need to not be in my loungewear drawer, but they are by Free People. So these will probably end up on Poshmark. Like I said, I worked for Tommy John. So over the course of my employ, I collected a boatload of loungewear from them. So it's just time to purge some of this stuff. For instance, this is a pair of joggers. These are actually meant to be outerwear. They are actually men's outerwear, and they're very cozy, very comfortable. And if you're a guy, they have a really flattering fit. However, on my frame, they don't quite look right. And every time I pass by the mirror, I'm just like, what's wrong with these pants? Oh yeah, the crotch is not designed for a woman. Anyway, so I'm going to go ahead and let these go. These will probably end up on Poshmark as well. I have another set here of ribbed loungewear, and this I think is like the micro ribbing, and it has like a very textured design or feel to it. Super soft. I loved the color. I think this is called Rabbit if I'm not mistaken, and it has this kind of lettuce hem on the bottom here. Again, hopefully you guys can see that. And this was more of a like straight leg as opposed to like a jogger. I just found these to be too short, and they were just kind of waiting above my ankles in a weird way. And I know, again, this is sleepwear. Like, why do you care, Tuesday? But I do. It just makes me feel weird to have pants floating in odd places. And so that's why the pants are going. And then, of course, I didn't have a lot of reason to keep the top because it doesn't go with anything else either. But it is a beautiful V-neck with a 3/4 sleeve and a really nice hem on it. But again, if I'm getting rid of the pants, I don't really have need for the shirt. I also have another ribbed Henley. This one is color blocked, and it's really cute. And it definitely would go with my black joggers. But because this is a medium and I already have another ribbed Henley that I'm keeping in a medium, I'm going to go ahead and let this one go. I will be replacing my ribbed Henleys at some point in time, but just not right now. Okay, I'm also getting rid of, oh, it fell. I'm getting rid of my Second Skin Tommy John loungewear. And the reason being is because it wrinkles like crazy. It's way comfortable. This is a very popular fabric for that company, but I just find that it wrinkles like crazy and it drives me nuts. Again, I know that a lot of people are like, what are you having a conniption about? It's like loungewear, it's sleepwear, who's gonna care? I care. And since I care and it doesn't make me feel good, then it needs to go. That is the point of wearing sleepwear or loungewear, that you should feel good in it. That's my rule. Like, you need to feel good about it. And I don't feel good about wrinkly loungewear. It just makes me feel overly like frumpy or something. And again, there's nothing against this stuff. It feels amazing and it's super soft, but it's just not working for me. So both these pieces are gonna go. These are actually a little bit faded too. I've had them for almost 2 years, and it's just time for them to go. The tank, this is the loose fit tank, and I'm only telling you all this in case you decide you want to purchase something from them. It's very generous. It has like very generous arm holes. It's again a loose fit tank, so it's very generous through the body as well. If you don't like things quite so big, then I definitely suggest sizing down in this. But it's really comfortable, and it has a nice length to it. This also makes a great like workout tank if you're interested in it for that. So there's that. The pants as well are same material. It's made from a super soft modal. Everything has pockets, which is really great. I always thought that was amazing. And it has a nice banded waist on it. So again, really comfortable, and that's that. Okay, I had bought a shirt from Walmart sometime back that said Dream on it. And this was actually part of my just like everyday t-shirt collection, and then I just got tired of it really quickly, and so I downgraded it to sleepwear. But it went so perfectly with my Tommy John pants that I did keep this and wear this quite a bit. But if I'm getting rid of the pants, then I have no need for the shirt. It's also starting to pill a little bit, not a little bit, a lot, but yeah, and so I'm gonna let that go too. So that's that. The last two items that I'm giving away, I'm actually like I'm kind of like letting go of them with clenched hands. These are flannel pajama pants that my husband gifted me a few years back. And they're actually men's pajama pants, but they are so comfortable. They're so soft. And what I love about these pants, besides the elastic waist on them, is the length of them. So they go all the way to the floor because they're designed for a man's inseam, which typically is a little longer than women's inseam, you know, on average. So these go all the way to the floor. They're super cozy because they're a really heavy, nice flannel. And I'm just like, ooh, do I really want to let these go? But the answer, unfortunately, is yes, because they don't fit. Every time I put these on, yeah, these are a medium. These are a men's medium, and I really probably need them in a large, especially now that they've been washed so many times. So yeah, I'm gonna miss these. I'm really gonna miss these. But as soon as the pajamas start coming out for the winter, like the cozy flannel men's pajamas and stuff, you better believe I will be out there looking for new pairs, because these, oh, how I loved these pajama pants. I have them in this black and white plaid, and then I have them in a solid black, and believe me when I tell you that like letting go of these is really breaking my heart. All right, like I said, I had one maybe in my pile here, and it's another loose fit tank from Tommy John, and it's in this burgundy color. And the only reason I'm contemplating keeping it is because I'm pretty sure that they have a jogger in this color that will match it. The red is hard to come by, but this kind of, they call wine tasting color, tends to be a color they have pretty often. And so I might be able to get a pair of joggers that match this top. And if so, then I would go ahead and keep this top. So me keeping this lounge tank, this loose fit lounge tank, is contingent, of course, on me finding a pair of joggers to go with it. But of course, I'm on a shopping hiatus right now, so it won't be till August that I start looking, but I'm willing to hold on to it until then. All right, that's everything in my lounge collection. I hope this wasn't too like tedious and boring. I tried to get through it as quickly as possible, but there was quite a bit of stuff here, and it was definitely time to pare down. But thanks for coming along on this ride with me. I will be going through, I'm not sure what I'm going through next, but it's based on your votes on Instagram that I saw. If you're not following me on Instagram, definitely go ahead and do that. My Instagram handle will be right down here at the bottom. It's From Tuesday. If you haven't subscribed to this channel, be sure to do that. I'm on a journey to 1,000 subscribers, and I would love to have you along. And that's it. But thanks for coming along this ride. Until the next video, live with love. Bye.